So there's a lot of corruption and horrible things happening in the US and around the world right now. And I wanted to come here to say that when I tried to tune in and connect to the future, it was very bright and it was very beautiful. And that it feels like everything that is happening, that we are deeming horrible and negative right now, okay? Everything that is happening is to awaken people. Sometimes it unfortunately has to get this bad because there were many people who, based on their upbringing, like the way that their family believes things, right, or their local community, the society that they've experienced, the schools that they've gone to, have taught them to think in a certain way. Okay, so it's like conditioning, programming. I don't want us to think there's anything right or wrong. These are all just like different experiences, and at some point, we all have to take accountability to awaken to everything that we believe and change it appropriately to whatever we generally feel we are aligned with. So no excuses. I'm just like sharing that it's not many people's fault for how they were, shaped growing up and how their mind has been shaped by their surroundings. But this corruption, as horrible as it is, and as horrible as it seems to continue to be, because it's not stopping and everyone is impacted, it's waking people up. That's the purpose. It is generally just it's waking people up by the fact that it is shaking what many people think that they know. Okay, now beyond just that, it is going to activate individuals' passions to rise to become the leaders that we need. Now, you have to ask yourself, okay, have you ever experienced something that you felt that was so horrible or so traumatic that something inside you awakened and you just like knew you had to make a change or something had to shift? That's basically what's going to happen for these individuals. I don't want to dismiss people's feelings or what you are experiencing or how you've been impacted. But I will say that if a lot of these things, whatever it is causing you stress, I highly recommend that you stop looking it up, right? There's a difference between keeping yourself aware versus like living and breathing in this state of fear or anxiety or whatever you're experiencing that is like affecting you. You have to remember that you control your state of mind. So if you are overwhelmed right now, turn off the TVs, like filter out things appropriately on your phone, delete the apps if you need to, stop looking at the news, whatever it is, because the feeling I'm getting is that like it's gonna get a little bit worse soon, whatever that means. I am not wishing that at all. It's just like the feeling I'm getting when I'm trying to tune in to what is happening. But in the long run, like I see the world is green and bright, and I see young children running, and I see like families and just people happy, and I'm gonna trust what I see, and I'm gonna trust that feeling that I get when I tune into that. But I'm also gonna trust that there are people like you and I who care about the future, who will do what we can to stop it. We just have to remember that we have to take care of ourselves first before we start worrying